What's up, everybody? Blake the Scholar here. I hope you're having an awesome Saturday. Today, we're playing a little bit out of the box. What do you say? So, Meria the Scholar of Antiquity is our commander. She's lovely. She can be played in casual games, and I think she's like in a good spot right now. Now that Dockside isn't around for the time being, we don't have to worry about feeding that too much. We can kind of be free with our artifacts. So this is kind of a shell for that particular EDH build. Perhaps it could even be cEDH if you really want to get busy with the fast mana. In terms of our mana base, we're running about, I would say, about 31 lands in this particular build. So we can probably get back down to like about 27 in the more competitive list. I think actually we're probably running about 34, to be honest. So we have about like 7 or 8 slots for like those fast mana, like your Grim Monoliths, your Mana Vaults, of course, Mox Opal, Soul Ring. It's just the lists, the hits keep going, all your Chrome Moxes and such. So in terms of that, of course, Ancient Tomb is available as well. It just gets so much faster too. And of course you get all the wheels, like you get Wheel of Fortune, you can get Wheel of Misfortune, and you can have some really explosive starts. But this is Brawl, so we don't have all those tools. But let's just get into the piles here. I've kind of neatly set up some ones here, these 3 here. So I wanted to kind of key you into what Meria is good at. What she's really good at is her ability to tap down artifacts freely is a really, really big deal. Even in Brawl, for instance, if we're playing a card like Howling Mine, with Meria, we can tap Howling Mine down from mana, deny our opponent's card advantage because it will be tapped during their turn, and when we untap, we'll go ahead and draw the additional card. So that's very big for us. For the low cost of 2 mana to produce mana and draw an extra card is really big stuff. So that's a big appeal from Meria. And of course, when you get into more competitive formats, like a card like Static Orb, you can imagine just keeping that thing untapped during your opponent's turns. They can only tap 2 permanents, and when you reach your opponent's end step, you go ahead and tap it down, and then you untap with everything, so you get your full advantage. Another card, of course, is Winter Orb, which is another card that acts similarly to that, where you keep it untapped, and then your last opponent's end phase, you tap it down, and then you untap everything, including your lands. So just really nasty STAX girl, right? She is so resilient in this way, where she can, even a card like Blood Moon, which we do have access to, we can get through that because we have all the artifacts to tap for our green mana. So it's okay if our lands become mountains. It really is. It really is okay if they do become mountains, because we can go ahead and still tap our Arcane Signet for green, or we can tap our Agathos Soul Cauldron for green mana. So we really can get through that kind of stuff. We can even play like a card like Thorn of Animus, even though we are playing a lot of non-creature spells, because once again we're just very resilient, and we can play a big heavy STAX piece where we're playing like all of the nasty kind of STAX pieces. I even think I added a where is it? I wanted to add, at least, yes, the Vexing Bauble, of course. This one's a really interesting one, even for like a more competitive format, because it will stop our opponents from playing zeros. Obviously, it would stop us playing from zeros, but we can kind of dictate this one too. We can sacrifice it when we need to. It's kind of like a Trinisphere in that way for us, where we can go ahead and like utilize it. We can tap it down when we need to and start playing those, spells that cost less than 3 mana, for instance, for a Trinisphere. Whereas the Vexing Bauble, we can just go ahead and sack it and then start kind of freely casting if we need to do our Breach combo and such. Another kind of some stack pieces we don't have is like Null Rod and Collector Oof. So those are the other 2 pieces that also kind of fit into this. And obviously space would have to be made for those cards because they are very good. And once again, we can get through those because this ability does not require the artifacts to activate. Basically, the creature activates it. So Meria basically will tap down the artifacts for the mana still. We'll still be able to derive mana from them, even with like a Collector Oof or Null Rod on the battlefield. So good stuff there, real good stuff. And yeah, we have some. We're still playing, and we're getting into some stack pieces. I mean, this will be very integral, like a defense grid. We want to keep our stuff safe during our turn. We want to kind of protect our turn, of course. So that's a nice one for us. And the Winter Moon is we're going to be playing a good amount of basics. You know, kind of a heavy amount. I would foresee this kind of to stay kind of similar here when moving to the other format. So. Because if we do play a card like Winter Moon, we do want to have access to our lands. I am pretty comfortable with the amount of fetches we're playing, and I actually like the scheme, the mana scheme here. So we'd probably be kind of cutting some of these multi-phase cards like Turn Timber Symbiosis. A Disciple would probably go in favor of just like all out, you know, like Mana Rocks and such. We'd be definitely trimming some lands for Mana Rocks. And definitely kind of keeping the basics intact for a card like Winter Moon. So, yeah, but we can still get through Winter Moon. Like I said, we can still create an abundance with mana with Meria. So our artifacts can definitely kind of keep up that train. More taxes with the Lodestone Golem. Very nice there. Non-artifact spells cost 1 more to cast. And then additionally, we have kind of our breach lines here. Meria does very well like a Dragon Rage Channeler, of course, to build our graveyard. We have these nice zeros that we have access to. So those will go very well with the Dragon Rage Channeler. We have Faithless Looting, which is fantastic. We have all these artifacts that kind of will let us selectively mill into our graveyard, and this one will just continue to mill over time. Volatile Wanderglyph, a card like Malevolent Rumble to really just get that one-shot mill and a little bit of ramp, and then a permanent card back to our hand is very good, right? Wow, yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice selection there. And then this is the Saren Steel Seeker. This one also just keeps our gas going, artifacts going to the battlefield. We can put lands into our hand, which is nice. Otherwise, we put in our graveyard, which is very good. And yeah, and then we have a lot of like mill here with Mesmeric or Burgi to kind of keep those lines going. Of course, really like the main pull, of course, is like these Experimental Frenzy and Mystic Forge lines when you have like an Aetherflux Reservoir. And we can even make that to a good effect here. We can, you know, reduce the cost of our spells with Immortal Sun and Ugin the Ineffable. So those would just reduce our costs. Basically, these are like really important. These like cost reducers when you're dealing with like your Aetherflux Reservoir combos, your Mystic Forge combos. Because if you have a card like, for instance, like a Sensei's Divining Top, a Foundry Inspector, and a Experimental Frenzy or Mystic Forge with the Aetherflux Reservoir, you can just play the Divining Top over and over again from the top of your library and accrue that life from the reservoir and just kind of KO your opponents from there. So I like this. I like the idea of just reducing our costs, having more outs other than the Foundry Inspector. So the more outs, of course, being like the Immortal Sun lets our spells cost 1 generic mana less to cast, and additionally the colorless spells costing 2 less generic mana as well. It's very nice. So yeah, we have these nice lines here. We have like the Aetherflux Reservoir line. Of course, even Breach can kind of get us into those loops where we're just casting cards over and over again. Also, finding the Aetherflux Reservoir is the main pull. But of course, we have Grape Shot to kind of finish those off too. We don't have to just lean on Aetherflux Reservoir. And we're not going to probably one-shot opponents in Brawl. Of course, we don't have a Sensei's Divining Top. We don't have that card that could play it over and over again. But we can definitely kind of get into some loops where we deal some serious damage with a Grape Shot. So it seems good to me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is kind of just like a nice little entree into the reservoir and kind of the power that it can do. I have a little bit of removal here with a Lightning Bolt, Stomp. I think Gruul kind of suffers a little bit here in terms of their kind of removal to an extent. Of course, we get Blasphemous Act in the next phase, but we do have access to like Burn Down the House. We have Spiteful Banditry, and we have Portal, so that's nice. And of course, we have the One Ring to give us some gas. That's the deck. We got some nice little mana dorks over here, and yeah, I think I kind of covered everything I want to do. Of course, your main pull also is Grinding Station. We don't have that card in this as well, and that kind of just lets you sift through your deck and continue to mill the cards with Breach, and eventually you find your reservoir, put it on the battlefield, utilize your goblin engineers of the world and your goblin welders too. Also, like, you know, if that first stage doesn't work out with breach, to find these things, find like the reservoir, put it onto the battlefield from the graveyard. We can, you know, put cards in our hand with gamble, and if they don't end up in their hand, they're in the graveyard, which is okay. Same thing with reckless handling. If they don't end up in our hand, they end up in the graveyard, and then our goblin engineer or our trash for treasure can go ahead and pick it up. Obviously, we get a goblin welder in the next format as well. So typically we run like a goblin welder, a goblin engineer, Duretti, and scrap mastery, and you're pretty happy with that. Like trash for treasure is fine too if you really want to go for it. But there's like basically 5 really good artifact reanimator spells in red. All right, so let's just play a game and hopefully not get destroyed too badly. All right, go for it. Well, thanks for coming out today, guys. I appreciate all the love on the videos. MagicCon is Vegas. I live in Vegas, and that's coming up. And I think I'm gonna buy a ticket, guys. So yeah, I'll probably make some fun little Meria. I have so many Meria in the stained glass foiling. I have like a lot of Doors of Durin, Surge foils as well. Something maybe I'll make like a little, like a greeting card, you know, and maybe put my channel name in there. That'd be kind of fun, right? This hand looks pretty good, I guess. Do I go into Channeler, or do I have to just play my tap land? Probably the top land, it looks like. Double spell next turn. Feathers, obviously very good. Very good. Very good BRAWL commander, huh? Very nasty stuff on the other side of the battlefield. Kind of really good advantage going first, because even if they play a Ragavan, we have a good follow-up. They're mulliganing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's pretty good against Feather, right? Should be good too, the Palantir. Okay, let's go. I don't know if I need additional lands for this particular configuration. Okay. Try it. That is not a basic. That is a basic. Opponent has no penalty. What are you doing, opponent? You're looking at my mountains for. Don't really think there's any reason to play that as a dork. Play Meria doesn't help too much. I don't mind playing the Palantir though either. This is fine also. Land. More land, Jesus. They're just gonna mill it, right? Let's go blind. Let him mill it. Stupid. Don't really have that many lands in here. I'm so afraid of this card. Haven't killed me yet though. Hazard. Put that in there. Delirium is getting there. Okay. I mean, the only reason would be to tap these down would be to get into a 0 drop. We could try for it. There's 3 in my deck, so. That's an Immortal Sun. Okay. So I get back the Abrade. Okay. See, there's that 0 drop I was talking about. They gave me the card that time. This is indestructible. Brutal. Yeah, they just put that back. Pretty good. It's pretty good against them. I hit their Mind Stone. Yeah, that looks pretty good. What is in my action here? Okay, so we'll just go like this. I'll take that. It's exile, right? I believe so. Something milled me. Took some damage there. I figured they would. What do I want in my yard? I could get rid of these cards. This is lifelink too? Jesus. I mean, I can just think of like the Fire Exchange Dragon Engine right here. Really. Blood Moon doesn't really seem to hit them. This would just give me tokens, so yeah, let's just fire this off. I'd rather just play this for red. Yeah. God, this thing has to attack into. So annoying. And I might be dead to like all that action here. They'll just let me draw. It's just a blind card here, right? What do they use? I'm not sure. I mean, the Pharaoh statue's it's kind of taking them, it's taxing them a little bit, guys. It's helping out. Could have waited on the engineer to kind of get that continuous value with a... I think we're good. I think I'm going to get some value off my stuff. I could always interchange artifacts too with the engineer, you know. Got a pretty juicy graveyard here. Is there anything I like here? Defense grid? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Winter Moon. It's pretty good. Wouldn't mind fetching that out. Let's get some value from this stuff first. Ooh, Rumble. Nice. I'll take... Guess it Inventor's Fair. And now I want to interchange, right? Yeah, I think we can get through this. Okay. Surely they just have to let me draw. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty good. They just have to kill me, man. They have to kill me soon. Double strike me. Double strike me down. Wow. Wow, Day of Judgment. I will untap this guy. And now I can go get my Aetherflux Reservoir. I think I did it, guys. I think we did it. The War of Attrition. Wow. Not bad. So I could go fetch it up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I would have been able to cast the Aetherflux Reservoir. Nice. And got it online. And they were kind of screwed with this card on the battlefield. Yeah, they were kind of passive though, but that's okay. Maybe they weren't. I don't know. hard to say when you're playing against Evil Meria. Evil Meria. Let's go, everybody. Hit a like and subscribe for your guy here. I'm working out here. I'm working literally. I'm working at work and I'm working here. Just like you. Just like you. What's happening? What's gonna happen in this one? I guess we'll keep it. Tatsunari. Cool. Froggies. Sousa. Some pretty hot stuff. That's a hot deck, guys. We're real hot. Saren Steel Secret? Mega cards, guys. Mega cards. Okay. Sure. Do we just go right into the Steel Seeker, or do we have to try to hit this guy? I'm not sure. It's hard to say. Definitely getting into this. Let's see. I kind of want to get the land off of Zeus and maybe get into some other stuff. I'm gonna try it. This is a forest, yes? Okay. This is Mega Gas. I wanted to preserve maybe life there. Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't know in my mind. I could have even casted the dousing class. What does this do? Nice. Toad acquired. Yeah, I could have gotten some gas off of that. Man, shit. Could have gotten a land from the dowsing device too. Bummerooski. Bummerooski, guys. I have some basics, that is for sure. We can turn that into a mountain, that will really fuck them over, huh? Alright, so what we want to do, we want to go elf here. And get here. Go here. Grape shot. I can't even cast that. What is that? Oh, this is such a juicy board for my banditry. Do we want to preserve some damage if we're going to bomb? Well, how much damage do we have to do? I just have to do 5 across. So. Looks like we're just going to chill. Let's chill. Let's see. Okay, maybe I should have absorbed. I had an idea that maybe I would be able to kind of storm off and get some value, but I'm a fool sometimes. This Uro is gonna kill us. I took too much damage. Such a dumbass. Next time. And they just keep getting the value from the Uro. Yeah, bummer, guys. Probably a pretty easy layup for me too. It's dead. Yeah. Could have absorbed a little bit more there. All right, not bad. I would like to get like an on the draw type of win, you know? I don't mind chilling and getting some value here. These can always be played with Meria pretty efficiently. Bergie. Seems good. Veto. Okay. Should I gamble for a land? Or should we play into their counter spell? I kind of want to find a land, really. That took a beautiful card there, guys. Sure. No. Like an untapped land, preferably. What is this? Oh, it's unblockable, huh? Sweet. I guess they're looking for land here. And they found it. Really? You're playing that right into me, huh? I could have attacked first. sorry.
I can no longer stand by and watch. No! I am not making this up as I go!
It's kind of a tough one, huh? Mesmeric orb. They kind of want to get into their graveyard, I noticed, so I don't know if I want to do that. "4/4 Burgies, nothing to scoff at, I guess. This thing is a very scary card, though.
That's more like it.
Okay. You can counter that. What is good here? What is good? Guess it's the Foundry Spectre and Mystic Forge connection. It's kind of what I'm thinking. It's kind of what we're here to do, right? They have some really nasty KO lines in this deck. There's no doubt about it. There's Quasar.
I've got time.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can pay that. You can always bomb the board too. There's an option. We would hit the planeswalkers against the Teferi. So we'll see what they want to do. If they want to play flash or what they want to do. I'm gonna bust that back to my hand. I do not mind. Okay, you're gonna kill it. Yep. It's very expensive now. What does this do? I could try killing everything. I really don't mind. They have a counter, they have a counter.
This might be a bad idea.
Relic. Okay. And mystery card. They still have blue mana. So let's go for it. Couldn't be too bad, right?
We will meet again.
Get this treasure. Do I want to hit this graveyard for any reason now? A statue, huh? I think they have a lot of mana. I think we're in a little bit of a trouble here, guys. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, we get a treasure, yeah? Okay. Guess we go right into the statue, huh? Huh. Lots of gas there. I'm hoping the forge can really kind of help me out here. I'm gonna have to get some pretty massive hits off of it. What is this? It's disgusting, whatever it is. Interesting. One, two, three, four, five, six. That'll put me at 3 mana. Oops. So much cards. So many cards, man. Hey, shall we? A little late. And that's how the cookie crumbled on this one, guys. Bummer, Iski. We'll do one more. We'll run it back one more. We battled. We're battling. I'll be very frank about the Mystic Forge, guys. It's not my favorite card to play off the top of the library with. Just hitting artifacts is pretty restrictive, to say the least. So as we move on, we might find, like, for instance, 2 artifact lands, like the red version and the green version, to like even help the forge out a little bit more. So that'll be something to like look forward to at least. Keep the bolt open and ready. My mouse, come on. There we go. can Stone Rain me with my Tangle 4 Adhesion or the Turn Timber. Or they might take my Bolt. Okay. That is a play you can make. I think it's just kind of customary just to give him this card. Okay. The glyph is online. Ah, Ragavan. Okay, that's fine. Sure, let's get the value from the Dragon Engine. Really want some cards. I'm kind of debating if I want to go Immortal Sun first or God Pharaoh's statue first, but they don't have too much mana, so I guess we go into the statue. Might have to get the sun up because I gotta beef up my homies. How does it get the oh, it has to buff itself up, okay. Block. Sometimes I just hate the auto tapper so much in my life. Just totally held the priority there. Goodness. Claim the precious. Now I get to put that back in my grid. What? Oh. I might just lose to this thing, right? Okay, I know what to do, guys. I got this. Check this out. This goes into the graveyard. Now, go like this. Now, we go like this. Ta-da! Now all their stuff is really expensive. Is that going to be a double striker? That's kind of scary. Oh! Haste double strike. Look at that, guys. I guess we just put a Zeus under the bus. This thing can just adapt again, right? Let's go like this. It's gonna get blown out. But they have the tax threat. Jeez, so much gas, guys.
I am ancient and wise. Heed my advice.
I didn't like that. They didn't like that one at all. They didn't like that, but that's okay. Oh man, I just couldn't resist it. All right, one more game. The taxing is working, I think. Yeah. Surely trash for treasure is the bomb. The glyph is the bomb. Yep, we found that out today. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with this pile. I'm not sure how necessary like my hasty artifacts are. So if those are kind of in contention, we wouldn't mind, you know, filling those out with some more fast mana, I suppose. I do like the idea of a Brass's Tunnel Grinder for our breach. Kind of just lots of gasoline. Yeah, the deck seems great on a first go. Seems very nice. Seems very sus here. Sure, I'll take that instead. That's fine. Everything is fine. Resolves? Sure. Are we wrath gaming over there? Kind of feels like it. Let's hit him. What? Okay. Okay, opponent. Very sus. You will counter this though, right? Opponent, you done messed up, guy. You done messed up. Because what's going to happen now, it's going to turn this clue you gave me into a golem. And then, I'm going to play this here Thorn of the Animist. Could just try to get ahead on mana now, right? Attack in first. Seems pretty good. What do we want to do? You want to cash in this Tunnel Grinder? Get the bauble down. Yep. I guess they're gonna Yorion, right? It's pretty good to bounce my golem. It's pretty good for them. A little too much gas in the hand, huh? You can kill this. That seemed terrible. Okay, Sky Noodle versus us. What do they got? Tapland. Clock. Clock is good. Yeah, we ran for a little bit of a battle here. This hall is very good. That's interesting. They're not prioritizing their life total. They think they can race me. Which is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Can play the ring next turn. God, I kind of want to hit them right now really bad. This really helps against their 0 drops from this Oracle. Go mana or go for 4 damage. My life total isn't terrible. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've kind of been mana screwed, to be honest, guys. Totally mana screwed. Do we just slam it? do they have to do against this? Theoretically, local. I think they'll probably fire up their hull, right? Orion just kills us in the air. Yeah, it kind of sucks to be kind of stuck on lands here. But I should know that. I mean, I'm only playing, I'm not playing that many, to be honest. Okay, they didn't activate the hull. This Meria is totally out of reach. And so, I guess we're just slamming. I think they do have hull mana. Clock has to be one of the most infuriating cards to play against. This is a good Yorion deck. I mean, let's be honest. Aether Channeler is so good. What a card. Really kind of preserved them, you know. Jesus. Portal would be an amazing, like, just an amazing card if I could resurrect it and really take care of their board state. Oh, I already have my trash for treasure in there. Bummer. Yeah, that's pretty much my only out, right? Alright, so pretty sure they just activate their clock, remove my golem, swinging for lethal? I don't even think I can crack this fetch land. I have the ring to kill me too. You know what though? Meria does need protection. She gets removed a lot. So I am gonna probably still keep the boots, swift boots and lightning greaves, and maybe even like a commander's plate. I feel like that's very important. So that will definitely be into the suite of the 99 for sure. And the haste will also be good for the goblin welder and the goblin engineer. So we're not dead. We're not dead? Why not? Why are we not dead, guys? Jeez, let's just draw a bunch of cards and see what happens. No defense grid. Is there Aetherflux Reservoir? No. Kind of dead, yeah? Let's fling a Bergie out there for science. What? I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore, guys. I have blockers though. I'm totally dead. Alright, I'm not going to waste their time anymore. Brutal. Yeah, I had fun. I had fun today. There actually is a card that will probably just help this pile right now. And let's just see, you'll just get rid of the dowsing device, and there is the shroud, I think. It's leather armor. Yeah, it's fine. I'll do one more game. A little more protection for our girl. We get like a magical 1-drop here for Meria that we can kind of double spell next turn if we don't get countered. The opponent is going to be sus. So we'll try to really screw them over. trades. What a card, Thor of the Animus. I guess that's good against their 1-1. I guess. See what happens. Okay. Guess it's Kaito time, it looks like.
Relax. I'm here to help. Sometimes the winning move is to sit and watch.
Hey, not bad. Actually get to play something from the top. Guess what, guys? This Swift Boot Boots, I think it takes the... Does it take the enchantment off? We'll only know. Wait, I fucked this up, guys. Let me go back. Let me go back. No, why did I do this? Why is my mind... Why is this game so hard? No! Like, no! You fetched it away! Why is my life so hard? I suck. I suck at this game. Oh.
I was expecting a little more. That should be enough of a distraction.
This game is too hard, guys. It's just too hard sometimes. It's actually like really lucky, 'cause usually you just don't get any hits off this at all.
I can run
This could be
circles
bad.
around
Right.
you.
This is a very good card for them. Some nasty thing like a Tox roll or something. Not a Tox.
I've got a good feeling about this. Don't worry, Pom-Pom-chan. I've got you beat 6 different ways.
Did he say PogChamp? Ross's tunnel grinder. Anything good in here? Not really.
I'm really not used to losing.
Is it a menace or anything?
I'll handle this one.
Toxic D, huh? But I can just make it stronger. What? I'm such an idiot. Guys, I don't know if I can show this game, but I will. Oh my goodness. What a debauchery this has been. This is just unblockable. I don't know. Oh, I can't block. I'm a fool.
I've got the upper hand now.
This game sucks, man. The game is like trying to give me a chance and I keep like blubbering. Woo, look at all those things in the graveyard. The boots came back, of course they did. No, I don't need that. Stinky, bro. Oh, I get another chance to see if this works with the see if this works with the hexproof. No, it still stays. Shit. So that must be Shroud. Good thing to know. That's for science. We love science. I think I'm dead now. Oh, this card. I don't know, guys. The tunnel grinder seems kind of good. Wheel of Fortune is so much better. 10 times better. A card like Scrap Master would be probably pretty good
Phyrexia's
here.
secrets won't stay hidden for long.
Be alright. Lots of nice gas for this Kaido deck. Very cool. See if I mess this up again.
Unfortunately for you, my head's in the game. Keep both eyes open.
I have hexproof on Meria though now, which is kind of gonna take my card. That's a long threat.
secrets I don't know. I know something you don't know.
Wow. Actually, like, not the greatest card. Kill something here. What if this is activated?
Dare you to try that again. I'll find another way in.
It's a card.
Yeah, you won't stop me. Let's show these scrapheads
Frenzy
what real
is
tech
such
can
a
do.
superior Mystic Forge. It's like really not even a kind of a debate.
It's like your defenses aren't even
Are these
there.
unblockable? Basically. Bridgeworks battle. Malcolm. Okay. The boots wouldn't have saved me anyways, but man, that was brutal. Kind of a brutal thing. All right, let's recap the deck because we have kind of a lot to unpack here. Cards that kind of like I knew are they're just kind of trivial to an extent. I mean, they're necessary for the combo, like this Mystic Forge is just like a pretty garbage card. I mean, you can only play artifact spells from the top of your library. It's just, it's not very good. It really isn't. It's not very solid for us. So for the combo, I mean, I'd maybe prefer to play from the graveyard, like finding ways to keep really centering on that. And I mean, Divining Top can get there when you're just kind of, you know, playing from the top back and forth. That is definitely a serious combo. That's when Mystic Forge actually shines, right? Is when you have those kind of, that ability to play the Divining Top back and forth from the top. And then you're playing Grape Shot, and you have Burgie, and then you're making lots of mana. So, I still think that kind of sticks around, unfortunately. Just, other than that, the combo is pretty thin. Burn Down was pretty good today. Definitely got us there. Ugin made someone scoop, which was very nice. Portal is kind of like a stick in the mud. hopefully the Goblin Welder can kind of help that combo out in Scrap Mastery. So basically you're looking for like kind of 2 cards to kind of get in there, and the Tunnel Grinder just kind of seemed kind of not so hot today, to be honest. So let's see, let's put the not so hots over here. Even Bergie, just kind of tough to pull off. Cards we didn't see Fable. I just know Fable's pretty solid for us. I did like a Sousa for the most part. Be better with like a Sylvan Library too. I think this is a fine matchup, the Seren's Seeker and the Sousa. Crucible obviously helps too. Inti is more for like the Goblin Welder, Goblin Engineer combo. So that's why I kind of keep Inti, and to turn on the Mox Amber, to be honest. That's kind of that pull there. Same goes for the Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Get those creatures into the graveyard and then you have their activated abilities. We didn't get to show that off very much. Defense Grid was cool. Haywire Might is just fantastic. Gamble was amazing. This is an amazing card. To find like a Cavern of Souls, for instance. It's very good. I didn't see Channeler too much except in game 1. Looting was good. Pretty much it's just like these kind of holes. These Brassus Tunnel Grinder was just kind of a stick. Bergie was just alright too. I kind of want to get some more artifacts for her. Ah, chromatic star. It's not a bad one. Ah, collector's vault, of course. It's pretty good too. Okay. Let's try this one. Let's try to do one more. Just kind of added a 1, added a 2 for artifacts, and I feel like we were kind of missing that kind of 1-2 punch to get going. It was just a little heavy in the 3s. Seems a little bit faster at least. Shredder, of course. The Shredster. Get pretty fast Meria online. What happens now? The ancient one. Draw a card, then discard a card. Okay. Wow. It's quite a hit. Is this online now? So like make their let them make their decision on this one. Kind of a sneaky like I'm gonna let them like think they're gonna be like marrying a card into their deck, you know? So like a really like juicy card like Villas, for instance. And I'm just gonna grip their face. Yes! Stormwat's crit! Let's go! Nice. Alright, last one. We've made some edits here. Feeling good. Oh, they played plenty of basics. What am I doing? What a fool. Aye. Everything is fine, guys. We're gonna Thorn of Animus then. Great. Guys, we are like rocking and rolling right now. Reservoir, so good. We're about to have 2 Aetherflux reservoirs on the battlefield, like in like about 2 seconds. I think it's the Mesmer Core. It's gonna hit us pretty hard here. I think the play will be to copy the Aetherflux Reservoir next turn. With this dude. Get really busy. We can also get into our graveyard and get some gas. Gas is good. Get a Crucible of Worlds, for instance, would be great. Maybe get it back somehow. It's very good. Copy this, yep. This is fine. And now, go to here. I think they can flip this shield, which is kind of scary. Wow, lots of mana, guys. Scary Davriel player. Wait. What?
You want me to fight?
Man. It's not looking good, guys. Either the double reservoir is cool, but we need to seriously kind of get into our graveyard. We've got gas. We need some of our unearthed cards here. And this is going to go off. It's going to be pretty brutal. The only thing I can think of is that Blood Moon turning off the Cabal Stronghold, like, you know, but that would also just pretty much turn off all our green mana. Should be a disaster. So. I don't know if I had these all tapped, I would have had these all tapped to get into my graveyard.
Oh, please behave yourselves.
Yeah, that card is just busted, huh? I can't really cast anything during my turn with those. Ah, it didn't let me tap my lands, and I only got 3 mills. Great. Really great. Didn't have the right stops on. That's funny stuff, huh? Alright. I do think we gave like a Susa a shot. I think it was good, like when it was good. You know, it really was. And it definitely helps get stuff off the top. You know, that was my thinking, but I don't know if the Steel Seeker really has got the cojones. But I do like unearthed cards. Like, definitely love the Leveler here. And maybe we get some value out of the desk as well. And I'm going to post this one to the Moxfield guys. Thanks for joining me today. This is, I think this is where I wanted to be, like, kind of more for the cEDH too. Because, you know, we can get our fast mana in, we can get our STAX pieces in. Probably exchange some cards here and there, mostly lands. I'm not playing very good either. I'm kind of liking the Ozone land, to be honest. I should have played my elf. Just kind of just floating in space right now. Jeez. Just can't make this kind of stuff up, guys. Just like clicking buttons and kind of clicking them wrong, but we'll take it. Alright, so yeah, that's the deck. Evil Meria. I think it's great. What I really liked is kind of moving away from some of those cards that kind of good look on paper, getting more unearthed cards. This will help us because we're building the graveyard. We want to be getting value out of it, so the unearthed cards will really help that along the way. So we're playing most of them. The Mutt, the Mishra's Desk, we have Phyrexian Dragon Engine, and the Cityscape Leveler. So really good Brawl deck here. I think you'll like it a lot. And thanks a lot, guys. See you later.